Today I'm going to tell you something more about Pi. Pi stands for Proto-Indo-European. But before I explain more about this, we have to go way back. Because this Pi started somewhere at the end of the 18th century when these two brothers were born in Hanau, Germany. Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm are better known as the story collectors that brought us fairy tales with wicked stepmothers and princesses in danger. They collected stories from all kinds of people, who were from all kinds of classes and cultures. Red Riding Hood should have been told by a pharmacist's daughter, who later married with Wilhelm Grimm. And so they collected 86 German fairy stories. Their first published collection, including Cinderella, Snow White, and Hansel and Gretel, was published in the year 1812. These stories were nothing like the stories we know today. Long texts with terrifying stories and no images prove that these tales clearly weren't made for children. When the tales became more popular, they published 50 of their best stories in a refined and softer version. This book became the most reprinted book in Germany after Luther's Bible. This all started when they both became librarians to support their 7 younger brothers and sisters. There they developed a great interest in German folklore, and they wanted to preserve Germany's oral tradition. Because of their collection of tales, they discovered phonetic shifts in the German language, and so they were able to formulate one of the earliest and most important linguistic laws. The Grimm's Law proves that a lot of different languages can be traced back to one common root. Because of this, we can say that Jacob Grimm and Wilhelm Grimm formed the base of linguistics. They discovered all of this in 1883, when the two brothers started developing the German version of the Oxford English Dictionary. The Deutsche Wörterbuch recorded information about the history and usage of every German word. Unfortunately, both fairy tale brothers died way before they were able to finish it. It was completed by an army of academics more than 80 years later. Now what Jacob Grimm discovered during the writing of his dictionary was that almost all European languages and some Asian and Northern languages can be traced back to one ancient language known as Proto-Indo-European, or Pi. This language should be spoken 5,000 years ago in the steppes of southern Russia. When those people migrated and split up, so did the language. And that's why today we speak a different language than people in other countries.